Alright trainers, check it out. It's about to be lit this May 19th Community Day. This May 19th, Charmander is your exclusive moveset Pokemon for this Community Day. That's right, you're gonna get a Charizard with a sweet move, making Charizard a competitive Fire-type Pokemon for Pokemon Go. Take a look at how sweet this move is. I want to do a shout out to Niantic to say thank you so much for sending me this footage so that way I can get the word out. Because if you guys didn't hear about it, oh yeah, I'm going to be going down to Texas, Irving, Texas to be exact, to hold the most amazing Community Day yet. Yes, me, Mystic7, JT Gilly, Prodigy's Nation, Dark Matter Wolf, DX1, and myself, we are going down to Lake Carolyn in Irving, Texas. Yes, come one, come all. San Antonio, Austin, Dallas, we'll see you guys there. But I need to tell you guys about Charizard's exclusive moveset that you're going to be getting this May 19th. It's going to be Blast Burn. That's right. Are you feeling the fire burn yet? I can feel the heat. Check it out. Blast Burn. It's a 2-charge bar move, very similar to how Frenzy Plant operated on Venusaur. Super powerful at 100 base power with 2 charge bars, it is now Charizard's best charge move. And it is super powerful. According to the data, we now know that Charizard is the best Fire-type Pokemon right now in Pokemon Go next to Moltres. Moltres and Charizard go toe-to-toe. Moltres is just a little bit faster with a higher DPS. However, Charizard, right up there with it, knocking out Entei. So what does that mean if you've already powered up an Entei or a Moltres? Don't worry, they're still extremely relevant Pokemon in the meta. But now Charizard, finally a fan favorite, one of my favorite Pokemon, is now a usable fire type in Pokemon Go. And not only that, but it could be shiny. Check this out. Shiny Charizard is black. I like to call it the Oreo Charizard. It's got the black cookie outside and the cream belly center. I think it's so cute. It's awesome. It's honestly a BAMF. Yeah. Charizard, the Oreo shiny Pokemon. I love it. And by the way, shiny Charmander looks like this, and shiny Charmeleon looks like this. So they're more of like a golden color. But remember, if you've never seen a shiny Pokemon before, the way that you can expect to know for sure that it's a shiny Pokemon is that as soon as you encounter it, the stars show up and sparkle all around it. So good luck out there finding your shiny Pokemon this May 19th Community Day. Remember that you only have 3 hours to take advantage of your Community Day window this May 19th. If you don't know what time your Community Day is going to be, on PokemonGoLive.com, click on Community Day under Events and it will display the correct time zone for your area all across the world. Remember, you only have 3 hours, so even if you're at work, always remember to put on an incense, and if you have a Go Plus, use that the entire Community Day window. Make sure that you have enough candy to evolve your Charmeleon into a Charizard during Community Day. You can either evolve a Charmander into a Charmeleon into a Charizard to get the exclusive moveset, or you can evolve just a Charmeleon into a Charizard. It does not have to be a Charmander or a Charmeleon caught that day. It's time to BYOC. Bring your own Charmander this Community Day. That's right. Make sure you get out there and find a good IV Charmander or Charmeleon that you're ready to evolve this Community Day. Make sure that you come prepared. Bring enough Charmander candies with you, ready to evolve that Charmander or Charmeleon as soon as the Community Day time begins. Let's take a look at the stats. I want to do a shout out to my friend Ryan Swag, or as you know him, Swag Tips, who put a very great article on Blast Burn Charizard on Game Press. Swag Tips said that Blast Burn Charizard is right up there with Moltres and Entei. Check out the DPS. Charizard's Blast Burn moveset has a DPS of 16.46. Moltres, on the other hand, has a DPS of 16.21, and that is Moltres with Overheat. Next up, we have Flareon with Overheat, and it's coming in at a DPS of 15.56. Blaziken with Overheat is 15.49. Entei is Overheat with 15.48, and Charizard with Overheat is coming in at 14.42 DPS. Once again, DPS stands for damage per second, so that is how much damage you are doing to that other Pokemon in the battlefield per second. Therefore, actually, Charizard is coming in slightly better than Moltres. This is so great. Charizard is a fire and flying type Pokemon, and Moltres is also a fire and flying type Pokemon. So they both have the same type weaknesses and advantages. However, remember that Entei is only a fire type, So Entei and Moltres are still both very viable choices for you to be using and to be powering up. This is definitely one of the coolest looking charge moves that we've seen yet into the game. Draco Meteor was pretty cool looking too, but man, this is awesome. Check out how the fire spins around Charizard, then it closes in on Venusaur and explodes. This is really cool, and it's going to be really fun to use it in a gym. I think Pokemon Go, Niantic, you guys are doing a great job with the animations. This looks sick. Take a look at this picture right here, this screenshot. Charizard putting the hurt on the Venusaur. It's so awesome. I love these exclusive moveset charge moves. When you finally use them, especially when you have them with a shiny Pokemon, it is just so thrilling, and it's a flashback to the day that we caught it together. Charizard had access to 2 fast moves, and it still does, Air Slash and Fire Spin. Air Slash is okay, and Fire Spin's okay. They both have the same base power at 14. However, Fire Spin is clearly the best for Charizard if you're trying to go for a fire type attacker. Next up, let's look at his charge moves. Dragon Claw, Fire Blast, and Overheat. I can already feel some people are going to get confused with Fire Blast and Blast Burn. A lot of blasting going on, but this was a good moveset for Charizard. Overheat or Fire Blast. Pretty good viable options. Overheat definitely the best option at 160 base power. Dragon Claw, not so good for Charizard. Honestly, being a fire and flying type Pokemon, Charizard has no use really using Dragon Claw. However, pay attention because you might want to have Dragon Claw for a later on Mega Evolution for Charizard. Let's take a quick detour into the Mega Evolutions. Yes, check it out. Maybe in the future, you do want to have Dragon Claw on your Charizard for when it can Mega Evolve. Charizard can evolve into 2 different types of Charizards for Mega Evolution, Charizard Y and Charizard X. Charizard Y is fire and flying, so it's like an even beefier form of the regular Charizard. Charizard X is dragon and fire, so it finally gains that dragon type that we've always wanted Charizard to be. So if you're Charizard X, the Mega Evolution, these are both Mega Evolutions, it actually might finally take advantage of Dragon Claw. Now, what about their shiny forms? Did you know that Charizard Y, just like his regular form, his shiny is going to be black with the cream colored belly. So that's pretty sick looking, honestly. I love that. But we all know really here, the fan favorite out of the Mega Evolutions is Charizard Y. It is so cool. I mean, already the regular Mega form was sweet, but the shiny Charizard X, yeah, I really want that. Now, let's keep moving and get back to some stats. Charizard, being a fire and flying type, don't forget the flying type, is double weak to rock. So really watch out for rock type Pokemon. Being a flying type, it's weak to electric types. And being a fire type, it's weak to water types. Now, what is Charizard good against? Obviously, it's really great against grass types. You could also use Charizard against bug, ground, fairy, steel, and fighting types. All of these are great options to use your Charizard. Don't forget about our meetup, Mystic 7, Prodigy's Nation, JT Gilly, myself, Dark Matter Wolf, and DX1 in Irving, Texas at Lake Carolyn. Now, really quickly, before I tell you guys about anything else, I want to show you the map at Lake Carolyn. This is where you guys want to be parking. There's parking right up there at the top. It's in a parking deck, so keep your eyes open. Look for that parking deck. I think it's free. But make sure that you have a couple dollars to use at the parking deck if you're coming down. And remember to meet us at the statue called the Mustangs of Las Colinas. It's right in the center of Lake Carolyn, and we're going to meet up there, and that's going to be our starting location. We are going to walk all the way around this lake and catch a ton of Pokemon. Remember that this community day, you can take advantage of 3 times capture Stardust. There's so many amazing Pokemon out right now that I really want to power up. I don't know how Prodigy's Nation does it, but I cannot hoard my Stardust. I need this 3 times capture Stardust, and I'm sure you do too, so you can power up some Pokemon. Get out there, get your shiny Charmanders, get that Blast Burn Charizard. Don't forget about Mega Charizard X and Charizard Y later. And of course, don't forget to evolve your shiny Charmander or Charmeleon into shiny Charizard this community day during that 3-hour window. Good luck, trainers, and I will see you in the next one. See you then.